Welcome everyone to another exciting Friday live stream. Wow, I was really getting into that music. I didn't want to start the stream. I was kind of really getting into that. Hey there, Wim. Welcome. Wim is the first live chat that I've seen in my monitor. Let's see, followed by Pozdek, Phantom6767, and Vigner. Semper Bufo, Keith Cersei. Welcome, everyone. Let's see, who else is here? We got, I know there's more people here than that. Let me do some shout outs. Well, I guess I kind of shouted out those folks. Every one of them is a member. Awesome. Let me check something here. So, I don't know what type chat I want. Live chat. Okay. Got plenty of likes already. That's cool. What is that? I don't know. Nightbot is here. Watch your P's and Q's. Turn off that caps lock. And don't spit out too many emojis or Nightbot will get you. You don't want Nightbot to get you and time you out. Okay, let's do some shout outs here real quick. Knee-High Sniper, our top ATS driver for August. Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436, our top ATS driver for last January. Isabella Hagloff. Pilot Bro 39 is working. Hopefully he is lurking. Rob Strecker, aka Lurch. Hopefully he is lurking. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for February. Hopefully is lurking. There's Nightbot again. Bill Welburn, Nicholas Triple XN. Trucker King 2010. I think he was working on something. He has provided an updated custom skin mod update, or an updated one. We got a new truck to show off hopefully tomorrow in ATS. Susan Arthur, our top ETS2 driver for May. XLT 588 Gaming. Silent Dilemma, Norwegian trucker Nicholas. Big Al 2424, our top ATS driver for December. Tasmified, Picard Gaming. He's probably working today. Lobo 1G, our top ETS2 driver for July. Pugwash, Purdy the Parrot, Dr. Jones is here. Big Dave KF, and Asgard Drenth, aka Wim, our top ATS driver for September and November, and our top ETS2 driver for October. All right, we'll do some more of those after a bit. I want to make, well, not an announcement per se. I just want to make sure everybody knows, I know many of you do, that SES has announced today the new Nordic Horizons expansion DLC for Euro Truck Simulator will be coming out. I don't have a date. Oh, I forgot to add it to my wish list. I'll have to do that later. So finally, and there's been rumors or people talking about the expansion going north, the top part of Norway, Sweden, and Finland. So I'm really looking forward to that. As much as I enjoy Pro Mods, which I don't have at the moment, because I'm waiting for that to get updated, I am looking forward to SCS's version of that. All right, so let's get on with what we're going to do today. The DLC will release in about 2. You think it'll be that long, Vigner? I don't think so. I think it'll be released within a year. Maybe not this year. But I would think it's maybe early next year, or maybe the end of this year. I guess it depends on when is Greece going to be out. Greece should be out this year, hopefully. All right, what are we doing today? We are Obviously, we're driving Euro Truck Simulator, and we're going to be exploring the Iberian Peninsula. This is a continuation of the Exploring Iberia series, Spain and Portugal. And I've covered quite a few of the 51 cities in the Iberian Peninsula. After this, there should be about 11 more to go. That's be most of these grade cities here. And then we can move on to West Balkans, since that's the latest and greatest DLC. So we have a load here that we've picked up near Granada, and we're going to take this up to Valencia. And even though Valencia is highlighted, I have actually, it's not checked off my list. And in fact, Granada is not checked off my list either, but I know that I have been here. Like I did a load here to Dragados and the place we're picking up now. I've been there. So I don't know what's up, why I must have forgot to check it off my list, but I went back and looked at my videos and I did not see anything with Granada, and maybe I just overlooked it. So, but we're gonna leave out of here, check Granada off the list, and then we'll check off Valencia. Ken Beard is here. Welcome, Ken. Now, here's an interesting thought, and I will ask you, the audience, because this is the route that it is showing, which is 513 kilometers. But I have all this undiscovered roadway, well, not all this, just this stretch that I have not yet covered. If I were to drop a pin here, now it's 570 kilometers. That's almost 60 kilometers more. I still have this undiscovered stretch of road here. So my question to you guys is, which way should I go? We will call this the northern route, or no, the inland route, or the coastal route. So I will throw up a poll. First, let me pause this. Actually, no. I think it's paused enough. Show that so you can see it. And let me throw up a poll. And inland or coastal. So you let me know which route you think we ought to go. Well, Vigner, that's a good point. It is going to be big. Let's take a look at that while y'all are voting. Inland, which is the default, 513 kilometers, or coastal, which is 570 kilometers. So yeah, it goes way, you can't even see it on here. It is big. Easily the size of the West Balkans. Maybe even the size of, maybe a little smaller than Iberia. We shall see. I don't want too much time to pass. So we've got 8 votes, 10 votes. That's only half of you. Where's all the voters? Come on. Let your voice be heard. We got 20 people in here and 11 votes. It's leaning towards the coastal route. Good copy. Good copy. All right, we got 12 votes out of 22 people. If you just arrived, I am polling the audience to see which route we should drive today from Granada to Valencia. The inland route, which is highlighted in red, or the coastal route. James Wester, welcome to the stream. And you're probably right. Sadly. Susan! Morning, Susan. Glad you made it. We are taking a poll on which route should we take. The inland route as shown in red or the coastal route. We've got 16 votes out of 23 peeps. Now, to be fair, 2 of those peeps are me. I'm monitoring on with 2 different accounts. Alex Rosca. Welcome. You're right. They're both good routes. I'm just looking to uncover as much gray roadway as I can. Thanks, Susan. 17 votes. And it's still leaning heavily towards the coastal. I think we'll wrap it up there. Oh, got another vote. Got 18. All right, let's close it here. So the results are in. 72% say the coastal route. That's cool. I was kind of hoping for that. All right, let me drop a pin. I don't think I need fuel. I'll have to look, but I'm pretty sure I'm fine. By the sea, that's right. We're gonna go by sea. What's this up here? Interesting. All right. And we have well over 3/4 of a tank. So we're good. Now, how far are we going to get? We got pretty much a full clock, but can we? Well, we should be able to pretty much do the whole run. Let's see what the estimate is. The ETA driving time, 7.5 hours. That should do it. Careful, Dr. Jones. You're getting awfully close to Nightbot snagging you. Oh. I'm like, why is my head tracking working? It's working now. I need to do something. So we're going to take, I'm not saying I'm not going to use a GPS, but I'm going to rely on notes. The A92 east to the A7 north, and we're going to stay on the A7. Wait, why does it change to AP? Who knows the answer to that? Here it's A7, here it's AP7. Who knows that? Johnny Hansen is here with a super chat. Welcome, Johnny, and thank you very much. That should show up there shortly. Actually, it's already, I think it is showing up. Well, we'll see in a second. Anywho, okay. And then we're going to take that to A3 west. And I think we'll get off on the first exit. Yeah. So first exit on the A3, and then we whip around to our destination. Good afternoon, Christopher. So who knows the answer to the question? Why is this highway or motorway the A7 here, but the AP7 there? I even knew that was coming, and I still jumped. Oh, let's see. Thank you again, Johnny. Appreciate that. Let's see. Looking for an answer. Why? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, well, maybe we'll get an answer somewhere along the way. So I have taken notes on my notepad. Let's see what happens. So we're going to take the A92. By the way, we have a viewpoint, or yeah, a viewpoint here. I have gotten it before, but let me know if you'd like to see it, so we can swing right by there. Look, we got Trucker Kitty back with us. Now, by the way, we are hauling 22 tons of empty pallets. Hello, Colin. Colin seems to have the answer. A toll road. Well, alrighty then. That did not occur to me. Gemu, how do you pronounce that? Gemu. Welcome to the stream. Oh, gotta set the brake, or we'll roll down the hill. All right, the parabolic power plant of Andalusia. Welcome, Pugwash. Good to see you as always. You're not that late. Let's do a few shout outs while we're doing this. Cody Old, JJ Man, 1982, Nick, Thor Rasmussen, our top ETS2 driver for January and April of last year, Ipswich, Matthew Roth, RD04 Dave, our top ETS driver for March, by the way, I am running hardcore mode, so I will be watching my speed, well, I always do anyway, because I don't want race miles. I don't want any citations, I don't want any accidents. I want to get there in a timely manner. We should not need rest or fuel for the entire trip. Adam Buser is here. Welcome, Adam. there's a coffee from someone. We always need coffee for the trip. Thank you. Ooh, I forgot to reset my trip meter, or my trip information. There we go. Carlos Gill, welcome to the stream. I will have to get up here on the highway and get set up before I can look at your comment. Ooh, we can do 90. Nice. All right, Carlos. Welcome back to the adventure, I guess I should say. Not necessarily my adventure, but your adventure. Let's see, now we're headed for the coast. Woo! We're gonna take the A7 north. Yeah, I would say driving one of these is kind of a passion. You know, in either of the games, I miss, every day I miss being out on the road. Or some of the adventures. There's a lot of things I don't miss, but there's a lot of things I do miss. Sim Trucker, welcome to the stream. Autopista, okay, faster with less traffic, but more expensive because it's a toll road. Okay, thanks for that description. That makes more sense. Good point, Vigner. I should slow down. What am I set at here? 88. Whoa, sorry, my bad. I should focus on driving or I'm gonna lose my 5 stars. Plus, I have to pay attention to the road signs so I don't miss. I mean, we can't go farther east or we'd run into the water. I guess that's the Mediterranean. Yeah, if I focus on other things other than driving, suddenly it becomes my all over the road trucking adventure. And crash. You know what would make the cab cat mod even better? Is if the cat slept all the time, except when something happened. Oh, this isn't a regular exit, it's just a roundabout all of a sudden. If Kitty would be sleeping like that most of the time, like 90% of the time. But then when something like this happened where I have to hit the brakes, or there's a bump. And then Kitty would respond to get up, look around, and see what's up. That'd be more realistic. I just thought of that. Well, Jimmy Tick 74, welcome to the stream, and that's great. You know, I bought this computer 5 years ago, not for this, but for gaming and for graphic intensive work. You know, for making videos with Adobe Premiere Pro and things like that, and using Photoshop for work. It was a extremely good investment. I've since done some upgrades. I've upgraded the RAM, I've upgraded the video card. And it's been great. The only thing is that it gets a little warm if I don't have some fans blowing on it from out of camera. Because the single muffin fan that came with it is not enough. Doesn't move enough air. Other than that, it's been great. The specs for my system are in the description below. So now we're gonna follow this pretty much all the way to Valencia. Actually, beyond Valencia. Let's have some of that coffee someone sent me. Whoa, what's up here? Well, so much for having coffee. Let's try it again. Wow. That was interesting. Yeah, Dr. Jones, a swift cat. I ran into a, no pun intended, Swift driver once at a rest area. He had 3 cats. And, you know, I stopped at the rest area to use the restroom. And I saw him, and he had 2 cats outside on leashes. He was walking them. And I was amazed by that, but I was in a hurry to use the restroom. And when I came back out, I talked to him for a bit. And he just, that's when I found out he had a 3rd cat in the truck. But I thought that was pretty cool. Just need to buy the steering wheel to feel the power. Well, Carlos, I've got a steering wheel. I got it all. And welcome to the stream, by the way. So I've got head tracking. I've got a steering wheel, pedals, shifter, button box. Links in the description below. Johnny Hansen is gifted 5 memberships. Lucky recipients are Feta M, Bob Simmons, Hamza Kin, Neem, El Chocaro, woo! I'm not even checking out the scenery. Thank you, Johnny, and congratulations to the lucky recipients. Oops, speed limit dropped. Let's see if I can see how we're doing on fuel economy. Not on this particular, oops. And we're back up to 90. I'll take it back up to like 80 or something. Trying to see the current fuel economy. 38 liters per 100 kilometers. Thank you, Johnny. What are the things on your hat for? That's part of the head tracking. These are reflectors. Whoops. There's two here and one at the top. And it's just a bracket that fits on the hat. That's why I'm wearing the hat. And I've got the emitter receiver mounted on top of my monitor. There's a link in the description below that takes you to the page that shows you what's up. Well, that was quick. Speed limit dropped to 70, now it's back up to 90. Continue on to Valencia. We still have 255 kilometers to go. We're actually making pretty good time. Oh, and you've got the Toby eye tracker. Yeah, some people do. Trucker King has that. He likes it. Johnny Hansen has upgraded his membership to Flatbedder. Awesome. Well, welcome to the Flatbedder adventure. Woo-wee. You better speed it up, mister. Crazy AI drivers. So we haven't even gotten to the toll road yet. So Vigner, what's the target fuel economy on a run? Is it less than 42? You know, less than 42 liters per 100 kilometers? Because I'm sitting at about 40 right now, close to it. Oh, and Susan has the Toby eye tracker as well. I'm sure you must have told me that, but I forgot. How do I find ETS2 compared to ATS? Well, they're similar but different. I mean, they're similar in the sense that they're both truck driving sims, and they're both awesome. I love the scenery in both. They're different because of the different types of trucks and the different traffic laws in Europe as compared to the US. So it takes a little getting used to the different things. Like earlier, when we transitioned from the A92 to the A7, instead of that being like a cloverleaf type of a junction, instead the motorway ended at a roundabout. That doesn't happen in the US normally. So that's a big difference right there. There are a few occasions when the freeway will just abruptly end or transition into a different one in an abnormal. There's only one place that I can think of in the US, in Pennsylvania, where a freeway route drops right into a city. And if you want to continue on that route, you got to find a way to turn around and go back the other way. It's really weird. Well, Jimmy, I don't know what's up with those other Americans. I love ETS. I really enjoy driving the trucks. I mean, it kind of is an acquired taste. I was apprehensive about it at first, but I've since come to really appreciate these trucks. They've got a tight turning radius because they're cab overs, and they're comfortable. Well, I want to say comfortable, but they're, they ride nice and easy. They just handle differently. And I love the scenery over here. And if you're not a longtime subscriber for my channel, I actually spent a couple of years living in Germany when I was in the US Army, and I was stationed in Frankfurt, but I did get around a little bit driving Army trucks. And I enjoyed it. Of course, I was a real young kid at the time. 18, 19. So I have a little experience driving in Germany. But now I get to drive all over Europe in this game. And I really like it. I love the scenery. It's just beautiful. Is this our toll booth coming up? No. So I like both games a lot, and I don't shy away from driving in Euro Truck Simulator at all. I have recently, over the last 6 weeks or so, been heavily focused on American Truck Simulator because we're competing against other VTCs, virtual trucking companies, and we're trying to remain in the top 10, and we're getting near the end of the month, so a little concerned. We're currently in 11th place in American Truck Simulator on Trucksbook. So I'm planning to put in a lot of miles for the remainder of the month. I don't know, and I know a lot of other folks are as well. I don't know if that'll get us into 10th place, because at this point we're actually falling pretty far behind, over 20,000 miles behind the 10th place, the current 10th place VTC. But we'll do what we can do. And it's not an official goal, but we'd like to hit 1 million miles for the month. We'd like to average 1 million miles per month. We're a little behind that right now. I'm not sure how much, because I didn't check today. And it's not critical that we hit 1 million miles. It just would be nice. Last year we hit 10 million miles we exceeded 10 million miles for the year. Now, I'm not sure if this is the way I need to go. We're not going into town. Nope, we need to get over. My bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! Yeah, that goes into town. We're going past town. We are almost there. I don't remember hitting a toll booth. Well, you know what? If I'm not mistaken, we're just going to take the first exit up here. Oh no, we haven't hit the E3 yet. Or the A3. So, yeah, we're looking for the A3 and we're going to go west and then take the first exit. Once I make this delivery, I can double check where we are for the month. Let's see. Oliver, howdy. I missed your comment. Sorry about that. Welcome to the stream. Yep, Ken Beard loves both. He lives in the US. KO, welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. How about you? Happy to be driving, breathing. Got coffee. Oh, we're getting close to needing a break. What time do we have to have this here? We've got 3 hours to get this in and 2 hours left on our clock. So we're almost there. We'll just make the delivery and then find a place to park. Oops, we're not. No. So much for that. Wrong exit. Well, that added some time. We were supposed to take that exit over yonder. Now I have to find a way to double back. Looks like it's not too bad. That's what I get for not paying attention. So let me try to pay attention for the rest of this trip. We've only got 5 kilometers to go. And this is not a World of Trucks load. Is that trash? So, geez. Since it is not a World of Trucks load, we cannot just go rest. We have to get there and get her done. Oh, really? You know what? I didn't hit anything, but that's kind of a Swiftie. That's a boneheaded trucker move. You gotta pay attention. It's the second time I've nearly missed. Or the first time I did miss. Well, this is a convoluted route. So if you've left a comment in the last couple minutes, I'll get to it. So we're going to Carreras. That would be this place. There's our delivery spot right there. I wonder if I can drive all the way around. Or do I have to back in? Johnny Hansen with another, well, it's a super sticker this time. Thank you, Johnny. You know, I could probably go all the way around. But this is going to be easy enough to back in. You know, one of the big differences, well, two of them, and one of them is not so much of a big difference anymore. In the US, we're not used to having steering axles on the trailers like this one has. And it took me a little while to get used to it, but now I like it. Like it, having that steering axle on a trailer back there helped make it easier to do this parking job. The other thing we don't until recently didn't have on US trucks is electronic mirrors on the inside of the cab. But we've got them now, or they started to become, you know, be added to certain new trucks. Oops, do another pull up. Oh, I don't have to turn off the truck. Trucker King is here with a super sticker. Lobo is here. Welcome back, Lobo 1G. Let's see what that got us. Let's see, 572. I doubt it was that much. It's supposed to be 570. Oh yeah, 572. Yeah. Duh. All right, I need to find a place to park. And there is a rest. We drove right past a rest area right there. So let's go back there and we will rest in just a minute. And then, but first, I want to catch up on chat. Let's see. Dr. Jones says ideal average fuel economy for ETS2, 38 liters per 100 kilometers. Ideal average fuel economy for ATS, 42 liters per 100 kilometers. Now, I don't have that measurement in ATS for myself. I've got miles per gallon. KO, the 1.49 update has been great, especially driving at night to see the stars in the sky and the moon, plus the weather effects, the rain, the thunder, the lightning. It's incredible. And there's a few other things, like the automatic headlights. What else was there? I don't remember, but it's been pretty darn good. Stalker, welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm with you, KO. I hope SES does bring out a Ukrainian map. I'm surprised they haven't yet. But with things being the way they are at the moment, they probably need to wait and see. TK says I should go buy the garage. Well, there's some logic to that. I don't know. I'm down to less than $9 million. I'm a little short on cash. And Stalker says he's from Ukraine, and that's what I thought since I saw that Ukrainian flag in your name. So let's see. Let's go back and take a look at that. I mean, that's a good point. I should just go to the garage. It's right around the corner. So just Go out the gate, turn right, and the garage is there on the left. So, okay, I'll do that. Apparently that guy knew I was going to turn right before I put out my signals. And we'll buy it, then upgrade it, and we'll get fuel here too. I have new mail. Let's see what that mail is after I get in here. First, let me get the garage upgraded. Let's upgrade. Oh, I know what it is. That's my third garage. Now I can buy them remotely. So let me check that and make sure. Wrong thing. Yep. Now that I bought 3, I can call up my realtor and just buy one. Well, we got our pictures and stuff. There's Lobo 1G's truck. For those of you who haven't seen this garage before, this is... I'll just go upstairs. This is some of Trucker King's handiwork. He didn't build the garage, but he certainly skinned it. Johnny Hansen with another super sticker. Thank you, Johnny. I mean, is this not impressive? For those of you who haven't seen it before, we've had this garage for a while. It's based on a garage mod by another modder. Trucker King got permission to custom skin it. And it's pretty impressive. TK, let us know if I got any of that wrong. Now, this garage mod is available exclusively to members of our virtual trucking company in my Discord server. You have to be a member of my Discord community as well as this virtual trucking company. All of the links are in the description below if you have an interest. Just keep in mind, we follow all traffic laws. No speeding, no race miles. That's what we're about. Which is why we're not higher in the placements in on Trucks Book, because we don't roll that way. We routinely get into the top 10 just by following the traffic laws. We're not in the top 10 at the moment, but we finished. Oh, what did we finish at? Last year. Last year in American Truck Simulator, like I said, we had over 10 million miles. We finished 7th overall for the year. That's pretty good. In a Euro Truck, we placed 103rd for the year. And that's impressive considering there's much more competition in Euro Truck. All right, I want to do a few shout outs before I sleep, because we need to let a little bit of time pass. Let's see. Stalker, I know there's new trucks coming out, and yes, 2 new maps. Greece and the Scandinavian expansion. What's it called? Nordic Horizons. That's going to be awesome. Alex says, what do you think of the new release Volvo from America? Probably in an ATS as well. I haven't paid any attention to it. Honestly, I'm not a big Volvo fan. I have a Volvo truck in Euro Truck that I like, but in US trucks, don't care for him. All right, Insane Sim Dude, Troken, Justin Burns, Douglas Williams, Lee Jenkins, JC Drives. If you're wondering why I'm hollering out people's names, these are the shout outs that I do for members, reefer hauler, and flatbedders. They get their name shouted out in every live stream, except for when I'm convoying with other people, which was the definition of a convoy. So if you and so we had some memberships that were gifted out earlier today. If you would like to join, just press the join button down below the view screen and sign up for the reefer hauler or flatbedder level. Bruce A, Stobbs, Thomas Berger, he's the one who just gifted memberships, I think. Or was it, wait, was it, or was it Johnny? It was Johnny Hansen. I'm sorry. Yeah, last weekend Thomas Berger did quite a few. Tazzy 291, Johnny Hansen, Bogdan BD. I'm gonna have to move Johnny up to the flatbedder shortly. Doom 3, Jennifer Roth, Rick Rashid, Chris T, Robert Alexander, Andrew Black, Phantom 6767, Ryan, John the Bricklayer, the Driving Gamer. Okay, TK, we'll see you later. Thanks for getting Big Al's truck done. KO, my truck is modded. I use specific mods, well, mostly for the skin. I guess I didn't show that off. But my list of mods is in the description below. John the Bricklayer is lurking. Welcome, John. It's good to see you. Lee01 Mister, David Singh, Gordy Pitzel, Vigner Hoxton, CJ Johns 31, and there's Jose Lima. Oblivion, Keith Cersei, welcome to the stream, Jose. James Brandt, Tari 263. Well, that is loud, isn't it? There, that's quiet. Wolf Gaming, Taurusef Ice Bear, our top ATS driver for June and our top ETS2 driver for August. Vince Morris, David C., Clive Hughes, Road Trip Nerd, Poztech TV, Dr. Jones, our top ATS driver for July. What do you mean, KO? Better rear lights. What's wrong with my lights? I don't think there's anything else I can do. Yeah, I like these. Lord Dragon, Noah Long, Dustin Simbro, Future Endeavored. Plus, you can't do anything here. You have to go to a garage. And I don't have any damage. Arnar Hoxton, Matthew Bright, Elliot Hallisey, Jose Lima, who's just got here. Picard Gaming is here. KO, you would have to tell me what you mean by better lights. These are good lights. I like these. Colin Percival, there's the first yawn. Greg Ulray. That reminds me, I wanted to go check how did I do on that load. Let me see. Wow, look at Pugwash and Ryusaki running big long loads in American Truck Simulator. So on that load that we just delivered, I got a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm guessing my fuel economy was 6.1. That's pretty good. 6.1 miles per gallon. So I don't know what might have been the dealio. We'll have to check in a second. There's Susan running loads in Euro Truck. If you were signed up for the in the Discord, if you were signed up for Drive's Convoy this coming week, I think it is. I'd have to look. For Euro Truck Simulator, he had to. Oh, it was on Wednesday. He had to move it up a day because of work schedule. So if you're in the Discord and we're planning, and in the VTC and planning to join that convoy in the Discord, you should check the updates. Let's see. Sim Truckers suggesting it may take 2 years for release. That's the same thing Vigner said earlier. I tend to doubt it. I mean, I know we're a ways out. It's not going to be released next month. But I would say in the next year or so, possibly by the end of the year, maybe the first quarter of next year. I'm speculating. I have no inside information on that. Okay, KO. I don't know that. Centaur lights are better than stock. I'll have to take a look. I don't know what those are, but I like the light. See, I like stock for the most part. I'm that kind of a guy. Let me take a look at my truck. Do I have another Scania? Well, not one of these. You. I got this S. So I would have to go to a shop to take a look at that. Right now, I don't have any damage, so I don't really want to go to a shop if I don't have to. So, Pancake Man, Michael Ketchum, Jesse, 2670. By the way, let me go ahead and advance the time to evening and get this sleep going on, and then we will take a look at the load board and see. It is now 6 a.m. Let's see what kind of loads might be available. Going to the towns that I have yet to discover. So I wish they'd get rid of this now. I don't need it anymore. Let's see. Problem is I have to take a look and see where do I need to discover. I got Tyrrell, Vida, Soria, Huelva. I don't want to do anything too terribly long. Oh, let's just grab something. Oh, there's one to Tirul. That was one of the towns on my list. Yeah. We'll get another one off of the off my list. An excavator. It's going to be a heavy load, 26,000 kilos. All right. Let's go get them at UOP. You know, what's funny is that picture that was just up there taken by Thor. I have a picture very similar to that with at least one of those two girls sitting at a table, but at a fuel stop in ATS. It's funny. All right, where are we going to get this load at? We are going to go back into Port de Sagunt to the UOP. Then we're headed over here. We will kill two bird. Well, we'll wipe out at least 2 or 3 things from my from my list of cities to discover. Like to get caught up on getting just exploring Iberia done so we can move on to the West Balkans. While I'm at it, let's take a look at the exterior view of that. Isn't that cool? All right, where are we going? Straight. We're going to use the GPS for in-town navigating. At least the in-dash version. Now I mentioned earlier that I tend to prefer stock stuff on my truck, but I do like lots of lights up front. I like to be able to see. I don't want no guru sneaking up on me in the dark. Okay, I'm aware of that. That's what I meant. I don't need to go to a shop to get any repairs, so there's no need to go there. I mean, I don't have another reason to go to the shop is my point, because I don't need any repairs. And what makes the Centaur lights better than the stock lights? You gotta really convince me, because I like the stock lights. Oops. I like extra lights. Because I like lights. Well, Taz, that may be how you've got things adjusted on in your app. I haven't adjusted my mic. Although I did fire things up in the wrong sequence today. I had to shut down OBS so I could then fire up Discord and then fire OBS back up again. That may have messed with the sound. So if I'm hard to hear, I guess I'll need to know that. But I'm not surprised you have a different level of audio between your headsets on your computer versus your phone. I have noticed the same thing myself. But I have, like I said, I've always noticed that there's a problem when I don't fire things up in the correct sequence. When I restart my computer, Discord needs to get launched before any other audio related thing, or I just have issues. I don't know why that is. Don't care either. I wish it wasn't that way, because it shouldn't be, in my opinion. Elliot Hallisey is here. Welcome. Theodore Radaby. How do we join? Link in the description below for if you're talking about the Discord, or you click the join button if you want to become a member. You know, Taz, I'm really fond of this headset that I've got. If you have any interest in a great wireless headset, it comes with a mic. It's removable, so I took it off because I have a higher quality mic, as you are aware of. Link in the description below if you'd like to go and check this out, or another one just like it. Okay, there's a shop here on the way. I will look at the Centaur taillights. Oh. Thank you, Johnny. I love me some coffee. Not so much getting startled, but we live with that. Take the good with the bad. All right, let's see. Do we have anything that we need to repair? Nope. We only have some tire wear. We will live with that. Let's look at the... Not that. This. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of fond of this one. Chariot. What is? Ooh, lights. It's got a mount for lots of lights. I like that one all of a sudden. Diva. Not my thing. Centurion. Lots of lights. Thor. Which one did you say? That doesn't look like the one. Centaur. I don't see a centaur. I do see a chariot with places to mount lots of lights. Ooh. Nice. Wait, no red lights? Shouldn't it be red? Centurion. Is that what I chose? That one. Ooh, it's got room to add more. Well, I'm just going to have to check this out. That's a side marker. Let's wait. Do we have a strobe? Yes, strobe. Actually, let's put a strobe at the bottom. The large right side marker in the middle, and then a strobe at the top. Huh. Well, I'm glad I stopped. Lancy is here. Any trips to the UK? I haven't planned any, but I guess I should. It's been a while since I've been to the UK. A couple of months anyway, I think. Pugwash says, let's see, wait. Great timing, Johnny. Where? Pugwash says, I'm driving and tuned into your stream. Your sound is okay, even in my headphones. Only issue I keep hearing your turning hazard signal sound. I keep looking to see if it's mine or yours. I know, right? When I'm watching somebody stream in the Discord, that happens. I have to turn the volume down for their stream because I'm like, why are my turn signals on? Yeah, Taz, I've gone down the parts aisle hole. Well, KO, I will admit to being convinced to trying it. So here it is. I'm trying it. Let's get rolling. Taz is right. I don't want to spend too much time down the parts aisle because I will get carried away. So let's get some lights turned on. I got to turn everything back on again. Including wipers, and then I'll do the display later. So let's look outside. I like that. Hey, why is it white? Why is that one white and the one on the left is red? I thought they were both supposed to be red. Number 23 was the last stream. Oh, I don't think it's been that long, Elliot. Yeah, I think. Well, it's the one on the side Oh, it's red on top, white on the bottom, and the other one's white on top, red on the bottom. Yeah, you're right. I got the wrong one. Let's fix that. Jeez. Got me again. Oh. So red on top, white on the bottom. The middle one, this should be the right hand large side marker, R, that is the right hand side. And this one should be the left. It is the left. Why is it like that? What if I went with the other one? Yeah, that looks weird. Sorry, Taz, I forgot something in the parts aisle. Outside marker, right. Red on top, white on, it's backwards. Why is it backwards? What am I missing here? So, Sim Trucker, I'm pretty sure the red should be facing back and the white forward, or amber forward, but there's no amber. But instead, they're pointing up and down. That's weird. All right, let me try this one here and go with the okay. Yeah, it's supposed to face forward, but that's not how it's mounted. They're actually red up, white down instead of forward or reverse. Right, but they're not doing that. What's up with that? And this is just a different one. It's just a larger light. This is really strange. I like the bigger one though. Red on top, white on bottom. That makes no sense to me. There's no option to change the orientation of it. The top and bottom? No, I didn't think about that. Okay. See what you did, KO? I was a perfectly fine trucker with what I had, and now I'm spending half the stream at the shop. This is your fault. All right, so if I hit this and then hit the top one and then go large side marker left, it is the same. So I think what I'll do is make the bottom one the strobe. And the top one, the large side marker, that. That is bizarre. Let's see. Well, welcome, Moira. from Zambia. Glad you made it. Gaming Cakes is here. James Wester is here. Shop time is the best time. We don't want to admit that. All right, we're gonna get done with this and go run that load. I swear. This stream was not supposed to take 2 hours, and now it's going to. It's KO's fault. Well, I like lots of light, so this is lots of light. Let's get busy. Whoops. My brake is out of sequence. There we go. Let's have, ooh, I can't go that way. We gotta go across this way. We're going into the port. Which I think is what it said. Port de Sagunt. May have some of that lovely coffee. Courtesy of Johnny Hansen. Ooh, we got a gate. You know what else we have? Got shout outs to do. And I got even more shout outs to do in then tomorrow's live stream. We got a members live stream tomorrow. Starts the same time this one did, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 9 p.m. Central European time. Andrew Moore, Exotic Gaming, Bob B. Never been able to figure this one out. Watching YouTube. Randy Disher. I mean, isn't that what we're all doing right now, is watching YouTube? Redbeard 429. Michael Vidberg. Let's see. We should be off to our left here somewhere. Maybe it's even inside the building or over here on the side. There it is. All right, this is a heavy load. It's not really oversized, but we'll turn on the beacons anyway, just because it's kind of big and heavy. 26 tons. Let's reset the trip meter and everything. Yep. There we go. Watch our fuel economy that way. We will check the map in a minute to look at our routing. See if I need to make any notes. Ooh, this has got steering axles on the trailer. Let's see, we are just going to get on the A23 and pass 1, 2, and then take the third exit at Tirol, and then take that all the way out to Binderholz. Pretty straightforward. Let's see, we got some shout outs to do. British Gamer Graham, TX Boy KC09, Clear Break X, Matthew Walter. Oh, Gaming Cakes. So I have GeForce now, and I've been playing a ton of ETS2. And ETS, it runs so good. I am in love with GFN because I am able to play these games. Still got to get all the DLCs you're missing. Well, get them when they're on sale. I don't know if it's on sale right now or not, but they go on sale frequently. Can you have neon lights on your truck? I don't think so. I'm not familiar with European regulations, but I mean, they're too fragile. They don't hold up. Jared, Carlos Tajaco, Fire Rat, Modern Outdoors, Big Dog Gaming. Is it raining? Strong Sassy Sadie, G-Man, Enola Pla, Gaming Cakes. I think you're right, Taz, but I got my beacons on. Red Car Curtis Gaming, Wyacorn Kumsop, Whitby Gaming, Timothy Johnson, Mystic Crest, Crustal Foozle, Mr. Jacob Morales, Captain Ticklefinger, Matt Van S, FTG Mike B, Rolling Stone 51, 0, Semper Bufo, the Gigliottis, giggity giggity. Gotcha, Gaming Cakes. It's all about timing. Yeah, I've come to appreciate the steering axles on the trailers. Grim Reaper, let's get rolling. Guess I don't need to make my notes for the trip. Get that out of the way and bring my phone. Whoa, don't get too crazy there. Oh, better turn off the flashers. Tyler Thompson. I wanted to see if I could see the axle steering back there. I did not. Bosnia H, Bada Belly, Indiana Hoosier, Sean Delaney, VOJT 33W, Tilmo, Gerhorita Rusu. I think that's how you say that. I almost didn't see that gate. E, Miguel 2 Hip 36, Sherm, Young Master Middle Earth Diaspora, that's a mouthful, Taj, ooh, this is going to be interesting. Ravko Todorov. Izuku Midoriya. Hagor 1. Isaiah Johnson. Jay Zern. Let me turn that off. I don't need that anymore. Kareka 79 and bruh. That is all of the shout outs. That is a lot of shout outs. I think that list, but that also includes dry van haulers that don't get a shout out, but they're, so if I back them out, there's like 136 people on that list. That's a lot of names to call out. Well, 135. I don't call myself out. I have a membership just so I can see what everybody else gets to see. So I believe we're taking the third exit. This will be the first one. We take the Tirul exit. Ooh, I can see that red light back there. Marker, that is. Suddenly, I wish I was driving at night, so we could see all the lights better. Okay, Kaya, I am kind of sold on this. I like having extra lights. I got extra flashy lights too. Look at that Spanish countryside. Whoa, oh. My game just crashed. I did something I didn't like. So let me fire it back up. Too bad I don't have any more shout outs to do. Well, I get caught up on chat then. Let's see. What is my favorite movie? Lord of the Rings, maybe? I have a lot of movies I like, but Lord of the Rings is a big fan, a big one that I'm a fan of. That's a trilogy, of course. Very disappointed in the Hobbit trilogy. Was it a trilogy? Or 4 parts, whatever. Very disappointed in that. Let's see. Okay, I have a serious question, Boomer. What is your favorite coffee? Mine would be Doe Egberts. My favorite coffee is the coffee in my cup. I lost all my stuff. My lights, nothing's on. What's up with that? Looks like we're holding people up back there. So, I don't know how far we got. Okay, we're that far. It's when I turned off the GPS and the dash that it crashed. Not that that's why, but could just be a coincidence. Yeah, we're not going to get very good fuel economy on this heavy load, probably. But I'm taking it slow. I'm only doing 78 kilometers an hour. I think having extra lights is good because you are more visible, I think, to drivers. Okay, KO, we'll give you a victory. You got me to stop. You got me to check it out. You got me to keep them on. You win. Yeah, the game decided to take a break. Moira, more convenient to drive. Well, I like the look and the feel of the Euro trucks, but if I'm going to drive over the road like in real life, I want an American truck. Because in my truck, I mean, I had a full sleeper unit in the back. I had a microwave. I had the ability to cook in my truck. These things are key to quality of life when you're over the road. I don't see that ability in these European trucks at all. Is this our exit? Chiril, yes it is. These are great, I think, for what I would consider regional driving. If you're driving around a region and you're only going to spend one night in it, maybe two, and you got places to stop and eat. And we've got that in the US as well. I think we're going this way, yeah. But from a quality of life standpoint, I prefer the big American sleeper. And I've got at least one video where I cooked a pot roast in my truck while I was driving. I mean, I had to prep it in the morning, but it cooked all day, and oh my God, it was so good. Villastar. Plus, I had a microwave and a refrigerator. I had a TV, had a DVD player. Did I have a DVD player? No, I had my laptop, which had a DVD player in it. that I could hook up to the TV. That's it. Although I might have had a DVD player in the truck. I don't even remember now. But I had a microwave oven and a refrigerator. And lots of storage. Far more storage than this truck has. Or any other European style truck that I've seen. I do like driving these though. KO, I do not have I no longer have a pet at home. I had Trucker Kitty with me on the road. And then a couple years, a year or two after we got off the road, he did pass away. He was old. And he had all the usual ailments that an elderly pet has. Kitty was 21, I think, when he passed away. He spent a lot of time on the road with me. So if you watch some of my real life trucking videos, you'll see Trucker Kitty occasionally. But no, since I lost Trucker Kitty, I do not have another pet. I can't right now. Too many other issues going on, including it would be the pet deposit would be expensive here. I got away with it for a long time because I wasn't home most of the time. But, you know, I don't live alone. I have a roommate, so, you know, cat hair everywhere. But I love kitties. I love watching cat videos. I try not to watch too many of them, of course, but because then I'll just miss Kitty. Oh, I think I know where we're going. Oh. Not where I thought we were going. I want to look at something first before I try to back into that spot. Oh, no, we're fine. Let me catch up on chat here first. Gaming Cakes, I am aware of Alaskan Truck Simulator, and I've been avoiding it like the plague because I don't need another distraction. Otherwise, I'd get into what's that other one that Rashid likes? I missed the monument. Snow Runner, that's the one, yeah. Well, I don't, it says excavator, right? Yeah, but it's got that grappling arm to pick up logs with that, right? Like a glove. Well, let me pull out of this spot first. And then I will check how I did on hardcore mode. Yeah, I wonder where that goes. Let's see. How did I do in hardcore mode? Wow, a lot of people are running some stuff in. RD04 Dave did a 1,200 mile run. Ryusaki, another one. Almost 300 miles. Pugwash, 977 miles. Wim, 1,613 miles. Wow, guys. Let's see here. Here we go. I got, oh, it was too short. I forgot. It didn't qualify for hardcore mode because it was less than 250 kilometers. Darn it. And it was 164. So it was 90 kilometers too short. So I didn't get a ranking on that. That's all right. That is all right. Let's see. Jose Lima has a question. Let me see if we can get an answer. Don't need the beacons. I didn't even have flashes. Oh, I turned them off. That's right. Green boxes, those are log storage things of some type or other. Oh, they're it's got a thing that's bumping them off. Yeah, those are just sorting or storing bins, and the little arms are knocking the logs off into different ones. If that's what you're referring to. Yeah, KO, that is that type of grappling hook. So, I don't know. It's just a game. You'd think that it would be more fitting. Like there's been a lot of times when I've brought cargo to places and you're like, why would I bring that here? Or why would I pick up that at this place? It's kind of neat though, when you watch the animation. The number of logs doesn't seem to increase in the storage bins, but it's still a pretty cool animation. Huh. No, SES has done a bang-up job on all this. All right. Well, you know what? Let me get back into the truck. That's going to do it for this stream. I think we've done quite a bit, and it's still been 2 hours. I didn't mean to do 2 hours. Do we have any other things quick? All right, Semper Bufo, we are all going to go because it's time to do that thing. I have updated the credits roll, so if you remember, you can check the credits roll for your name. I do love the little interactions you see in the game. The other day, I went to pick up a dozer, and there was a lift with the claw lifting scrap cars onto a conveyor. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I said, they've done a bang-up job here on this overall, without a doubt. Okay, well, look for a continuation of this Exploring Iberia series. And then we've got, I think, 11 more cities to discover. They're small, like the one we just went to. So it's tough to find a load there. But once we finish Iberia, Spain and Portugal, then we'll move on to the West Balkans. So that's going to do it for now. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the coffees. Thanks for the super chats, the super stickers, and the memberships. And thanks for being here. Love having you guys here. And we will see a bunch of you tomorrow.